So just tonight, I just had somebody ask, since today's Veterans Day, they asked me to maybe do a video on how to make a Vietnam veteran paracord bracelet. And this is actually Vietnam veteran paracord here. You can see it's got green, red, and yellow. Basically, one of the badges you get from being a Vietnam veteran, it's those colors on a little rectangular badge, and this is going to match that. So I'm just going to do a basic Cobra bracelet. Just like always, go straight down. I already connected the yellow and the green together. I'm going to try and do this a little bit quicker, that way I can make this video a little bit shorter because I have an extra step in here. You're going to make a loop, pull that through, and I apologize if I'm going a little too fast for some people, but I do have the basic Cobra how-to video on my channel. I think it's the first video that I've ever made. And that's all I'm doing here. I'm just making a basic bracelet, basic Cobra. I'm going to go up through the bottom of the other side. Through. Just going to connect this just to make sure we're not twisted. Yep, we look good there. Alright. Now the basic Cobra, looks like this might be a little too long. There we go, it's a little better. The basic Cobra, you just take the green over top, the yellow goes behind and around and through this loop here. And again, I'm going to do this kind of fast. I'm only going to do the first couple, then I'm going to finish it. Just to give you an idea how to do the basics of this. Alright, and then the yellow is going to go over top. Oh, I messed that up. Back up one step. We're going to do green over top. Green is always going to be over top. Green over top, yellow across the green, and then behind the two middle up through the loop. And you can see that the inner part of the bracelet is going to be green, the outer part yellow. Just like that. And I'm going to finish this one, and then I will finish the bracelet. I'll be right back in just a moment. Okay, so I actually had to go back and undo what I had just done because this was what it was going to look like, and I looked at the little badge and it didn't quite look right. So I wanted the green to be on the outside two lines instead of having I wanted the green, yeah, the green to be on the outside. So I basically backed up what I just did and I redid it with the yellow going over top like this, instead of having the green. That way the yellow is in the middle portion of the bracelet instead of being on the two outside. It'll just make the bracelet look better, more like the badge. So I'm just going to finish this up real quick. Let's do one more. And then I can spread this out a little bit, kind of fill that gap up. Alright, now basically going to cut the ends and singe them real fast. I'm going to kind of speed this up a little bit because I don't want to take too much of your time. Singe that right in there. Same thing with the other side. That should be good there. Okay, so now we have the bracelet. So what I need to do is basically we're going to put 3 stripes right down the center of this, and that's going to represent the 3 stripes in the badge. So I've got a little extra red here, but I'm gonna redo the ends here real quick, and gonna need about a foot just to be safe. Probably don't use half of it even, but I want to make sure I get this right, so I don't want to have to go back and do it again. Now one of these ends doesn't really matter, but one of these ends I want to be kind of flattened out just a little, so it's a little easier to get through. But I'm going to find the middle, which kind of looks like it's going to be about right here, and then I'm going to go 1 over from that. And that's where I want, basically, I'm going to use my pliers. So if I want to stripe here, here, and here, I want to start it over here. So what I'm going to do is go through that loop right there, grab the paracord, I'm going to attach it, and then just pull it through. And I want to leave about 3 inches on that side just to be safe. And then I'm going to go straight down from there into this green one. And do the same exact thing. And see how I've got a red stripe in there now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across and basically go up through this green loop here. I'm just going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go, I'm sorry, the yellow loop. So I'm going to use the next yellow loop over. So I went up through this one. I'm going to go to the next one over. I'm just going to continue this right on down the line. Just like that. And then go up through the green one straight across from it. These pliers really make it easy. If you get a pair of fids, it'd probably be a little easier. This is just something quick and easy. And then I'm going to do the same thing down through this yellow one. And up through the green one right across from it. Alright, so basically that's it. Now what I want to do is I want to pull this a little tight just so it doesn't come out. And I'm going to cut this and melt it. And that is how you do a Vietnam veteran bracelet. Cut. Now I want to be really careful that I don't burn this. So I'm going to use the low end of the flame and kind of keep it a little ways away so that it really just kind of melts it without burning it. I want it to be really liquid because I don't want it to come out at all. So I want it to really liquefy and get into all those creases there. And then kind of mash it right on in there so that it can't come out. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing with this side. Uh-oh. That's not the best one I've ever done. Let's see. I think I can, yeah, we can fix that. Alright. And this is pretty much going to do it. I just had a request for this, I don't know, about an hour ago it looks like. And hopefully this does it justice. I think I kind of matched it right up, so I think we're good. You can see there's the 2 melted points, and here's the completed bracelet. I think that does pretty good. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.